And no, stuff ain't where it's supposed to be because it's winter time. Everything slows down, even the bears. Mm. So, good morning.
And women. Stop.
Good morning. Good morning, Miss Shanae. Oh, girl, TT or auntie or cousin is, I'm getting old. Stuff gets stiff when it get cold outside. Lord. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Mr. Red. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, nephew. Thank you for my message. Let me tell y'all something about my nephew. This young man, check on his CT. He said, "Good night, auntie. Class has been good. Good night. You sleep well." All right, nephew. I needed to hear that. Thank you. I'm going to get in the bed right now. He be putting me to sleep. Like, make sure you go to sleep so we can have a morning class. Get yourself in bed. Good morning, Queen of Color, Miss Darlene, Kathy, LaShonda, Daniel, everyone. Good morning. I know it's cold. It's cold. Oh, I'm getting old too. Good morning, everybody. Got to get this body revved up to move around. Shoot. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna just go in and get into it. hmm If you have been, and I say this a lot because, and it's not like, oh, I told you. Let me say this too. I'm waiting for her to see if she get on here because I feel like I've offended Miss Linda, I believe her name was from last night, y'all. And when I tell you God will beat up on my head about some stuff, so I gotta apologize to her because it was a little nasty. But I was already irritated a little bit. Not that that makes it okay, but if you act crazy with a person in public, you can't apologize in secret. So to the young lady that was telling me her testimony last night, and I was irritated and acting real nasty, honey, I apologize. It's just you gotta know it be sometimes it's hard doing this, y'all. I didn't sign up for this. I did not set out to go viral. Somebody asked me to post a video, and I woke up the next morning and we was at like 4, 5 million hits. I didn't ask for this. I really, y'all see, I don't even like going out. I don't even know, like nobody know where I go. So I'm still learning as well. But if I acted ugly and I don't want her to leave us. And so I want to apologize to her in the open because I might have hurt her feelings in the open or whatever. And I don't do that. Oh, come here. Can I talk to you? No, because you didn't talk to me low when you was acting a fool. You talked real loud and real ugly. So I'm gonna need you to talk loud like that when you apologizing in front of the same people that you acted ugly in front of. And so I'm doing that now. I don't know if she's here, but I hope she comes back. And I apologize, Pumpkin, because I was crazy. That was nasty. It had been a long day for me, and I don't tell y'all all my business and everything that be going on, but I still be going over here, being going through my own stuff. So yeah, but I don't want her to leave. I don't. I don't want her to leave, and I don't want to offend people like that. Miss Diane, that was her name. Yes, Miss Diane. Thank you, Miss Diane. I don't want to offend nobody because y'all are my family. But sometimes y'all gotta realize people do be trying to scam. I had to try to run interference. Not saying that she was, but it's so many people that try to take advantage of y'all kindness. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. I told y'all, I'm not saying that she was, but there are people that will like say they've been emailing me and I'll go through all my emails and there's no emails there. But people know sometimes that if God hits our whatever we'll give. And so y'all remember in the beginning, people was taking advantage of that. It got to the point where every day on the live in the class, people was talking about their problems. And I'm like, I get it, but we have an email for that. And if you didn't email me, you don't get to talk about it here. You know what I mean? Because it's Christmas time. We know hustlers when we see them. And I'm not saying that she was. So I want to apologize to Miss Diane. If anybody knows her personally, please reach out to her because I don't. It'll be names and numbers and stuff moving. Yeah, I learned some people's names, but I don't know everybody. But if I embarrass you, Pumpkin, if I hurt your feelings, I'm I'm sorry. I don't play that kind of stuff. Y'all know if I'm wrong, I say it because I don't want nobody hurting my feelings and acting like, oh well. So, mm-mm. If I hurt your feelings, if I offended you in any way, I ask you to forgive me, please, because I'm not perfect, and I'm trying my best to learn this, just like y'all learning me. So I just want to say that because I don't play that. Like if you wrong, you wrong, and when you wrong, you can stand up and say you wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I was wrong. I was wrong for the way I talked to her. I was wrong, but I was really trying to keep it in check because yesterday was a crazy day, and then today is kind of already starting out like, so I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I got a lot going on in my own life too, y'all, because a lot of people kind of changed on me when this happened. Like people quit talking to me. I don't know if it's because they watch me secretly, so then they feel like they don't have to talk to me, but it's a lot of people that just kind of, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I got an old soul because I'm old. I've been on my own about 30 years and I'm only 41, too. Over 30 years, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, I got out there kind of young. I'm tired. I'm ready to sit down. My son about to be 30 shortly. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to sit on down. hmm It's time. So, you got to learn your role. So many people are unhappy because they're trying to stay in their 20s. I don't want to be 20. And I don't want to be 30. I don't want to be none of that. I don't want to be 35. I don't want to be 4. No, I want to be 43. I want to go forward. I don't want to be trapped in my mind for you're welcome. Yeah, no, I gotta find her, Miss Diane. I gotta look for her because I don't want her to go away. And I don't want her to think that I feel like because whatever it's okay. It's not okay ever. It's not okay ever. Y'all just gotta know. When I tell y'all God beat up on my head, that's why people be like, "Who is your pastor?" The pastor can't see everything I do. Okay. The pastor can't see everything I do, but God can, and He'll take my sleep. Do y'all hear me? God will take my sleep. He did last night. I gotta apologize again, and I know I said it last night. He said, "That wasn't good enough," because I was ready to be sleep, and no, He took my sleep. He took my sleep, and I love my sleep. He took my sleep. Oh yes. Oh, the three C's exactly. I told you I can't talk about nothing that I don't. If I have not had it, I can't. I can only talk to you about things that have been close to me, people I know have experienced it or whatever. But yeah, no, he took my sleep, baby. So if anybody know her personally, if anybody has followed her or whatever it is, please get to her for me, please, cause ooh, he takes my sleep. I told you, I do not offend God's children. Do you understand me? And that's why I told y'all this is. He said, "Not tonight." He sure did, service. Get up. I was like, oh, I was up like 5 times. You will not be sleeping on this one. And I felt bad already. If you see, once I saw what was going on, I felt bad. If y'all know me, y'all should have seen it in my face. I was like, let me get off of here because I'm already in, and I wasn't really in the right spirit. So that's why sometimes I won't come on here because I'm a work in progress. I ain't no pastor or nothing. I don't claim to be none of that. I said, listen, I am y'all family member, and family members can act ugly sometimes. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I don't get up here trying to be nobody, nothing. I'm not nobody's nothing. I'm not no leader. I'm y'all cousin, auntie, sister, friend, sister-in-law, whatever you want to call me. I don't come on here talking about and you got no. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because it don't matter. God knows. God knows. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want her to think, but you have to understand too, y'all. I deal with people that try to scam our community every I just told you I had to go get a new debit card and all kinds of stuff. So now I have to be very careful about paying people's bills and all these different things because people is crazy. You breaking in my emails, I get locked out of my YouTube. There's money that goes, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like people are crazy. And it's Christmas time. So I told y'all, I've been going through a lot just trying to keep this going. I don't talk to y'all about everything that be going on. You know what I'm saying? But it be a lot with IT and trying to make sure I keep y'all information safe. Y'all don't know. So that's why I said sometimes if I haven't gotten to emails, if I haven't done certain things, it might be because I'm trying to keep everybody information safe. And this is why I haven't got no team of people because y'all prayers and y'all personal messages to me, those are private. So when you get these teams of people, everybody ain't got the same spirit. And some people will run your business with your name and the city you live in and all of this. And I'm not messy like that. So with that, that's one of the reasons why if it takes me forever to get back to you is because I really want to be the one responding to you. I don't got no team of people saying, tell them this and tell them that. No, every one of y'all emails that I read, sometimes God don't tell me to respond right away. And I know what that means. That means he's waiting on you to believe that he can do it. Because some people, if they don't get a word, they don't believe it. But what if there ain't nobody around you? What if God done dried your phone up? And it ain't no pastors, it ain't no ministers, it ain't none of that. You got to be able to hear God's voice for yourself. You got to be able to hear God for yourself. Somebody ain't always going to be able to tell you what God is saying to you. This is why we do the study we do. This is why I tell y'all, listen, I am a human. I'm not, don't. Now, has God given me secrets? Yeah. And I'm grateful because I get to share them with y'all. But please don't put me on no pedestal. Please don't do that. Because I'm not putting nobody. I told y'all the only person on the pedestal in my life is the Lord. That's it. Nobody else. Not no pastor, not no bishop, not no minister. Now, my godmother, I absolutely love her because she sowed amazing seeds of what I try to do here with y'all. Part of that is what she did for me. And I see the benefit of the seed she's sown because I tell her, I said, Mama, you don't even know. Over 500,000 people, I mean, not 500,000, almost 500,000,000 people have benefited off the seeds that you sowed when nobody even knew who I was. For almost 20 years, this woman ministered to my soul because I was broken. I have been abused by people of authority in all situations, exploited in different situations. You see what I'm saying? Cast out, rejected, all that old weird stuff. But God sent somebody, perfect stranger, never met her, that cares for me more than I don't know anybody that's ever loved me like that. Unconditionally, when I didn't even know who she was. Ooh, I used to be cussing on the phone, and now that I know, I'd be like, oh, God, thank you for not closing my throat or nothing. I didn't know that she was that special to you. But God knew I was hurt. He knew I was broken. He knew I had been abused by the people that were supposed to protect me in several different ways, you know? So she loved me to him. And that's why I say, I don't be trying to tell y'all how far y'all are away from God. I be trying to tell y'all how y'all can get to him, which is what she did for me. Because I had been in the apostolic church scene my whole life. I'd been there, non-denominational, baby. I did it. And I still didn't feel like I was close. But that ain't what she said, baby. God didn't say that. He didn't say that. What does God say about you? She said, you keep telling me about what everybody else said, but what did God say? And sometimes I used to get mad at her. What do you mean? These people represent God in my life. This is what they said. She said, no, but what did God say? So that's why I don't care about coming on here. If I offend y'all, I do apologize. And I don't mean like, oh, I'm sorry. Nah, he won't let me go to sleep. And you know I love my sleep. Listen, I woke up with that woman on my mind at 5 o'clock. Miss Diane, calling you. Where is you at? Because I want to go to sleep tonight. Shoot now. I'm sorry. Are you a Christian, Miss Anna Adams? I'm not too big to say I'm sorry, and I have not ever been. Forgiveness is real. God ain't about to take my sleep. I'm going, sorry. I was being nasty. Hell to the no. Oh, okay. Well, good for you, pumpkin. Um, I was being nasty. Miss Diane, is you in here? Where's she at? Ain't no understood. I'm sorry to you. Just know your daddy beat up on my head all night and this morning and right now. I'm sorry. I apologize for the way that I acted. I apologize for the way that I talked. I had a long day, but that's no excuse. I'm sorry. And I don't want you to leave. So if I offended you, cousin, sister, mom, I don't know what role we play in each other's lives, but I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart, baby. And it ain't just because he took my sleep. Because last night, after I read some back through, I was like, oh God. And then I'm sick to my stomach. I'm like, Dad, come on. But you, he said, it ain't, no. It's never okay. Never, not even into eternity. Is it okay? So I apologize, Pumpkin. From the bottom of my heart, I do. I don't ever want you to think that I'm just nasty or whatever. I don't want that because that's not my character. I had kind of been on the long. I told you I had been on the phone for like 8 straight hours, so I was irritated. I just didn't want to go to bed. None of this is are excuses. I am sorry for what I did. I said how I acted. If however I might have made you feel, if it offended you, just know I am sorry. I don't ever want you to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's never okay to act like that. Never. It don't matter who you is, because God don't care. We all the same. And that's why I tell y'all, do not put me on no pedestal. I am, yeah, I say that. I'm your family member. You won't get to put me in no pastor or nothing and be trying to expose me. You ain't exposed. I tell on myself. You ain't got to expose me because I tell on myself. I always have. I'm gonna tell on myself. That way you ain't got to run my business. I run it myself. You ain't got nowhere to go looking because you can come right here. You ain't got to go ask nobody about me or nothing. Come right here. And if I feel like it's some information you need to know, I don't have no problem with it. Don't ever be tired of crying, girl. Miss Crawford, if you get tired of crying, then you shut off emotionally. And what happens is depression can get in. You have to cry. If you don't cry, you don't purify. And that's how you get a hardened heart. Anytime tears come to your eyes, you're supposed to use them because God is also releasing. He's releasing pressure. He's a stress reliever in your freaking tears. Tears of sorrow or sadness, they literally have a chemical compound that is like Tylenol. So that's why you feel when you're crying really hard, you just feel that calm come over. Yeah, God built Tylenol into your body. I don't know if you knew. With that, also, toxins leave your body. That's why prayer is cleansing because it's 23 or 32 toxins that leave in every tear. So when your face dries up and you have all of that salt on your face, God is literally purifying your body. And a lot of us are septic, not because we eat the bad foods, because we don't purify our systems in prayer. People used to be like, you let your son cry every day, nigga. He got tear ducts for a reason. He had emotions for a reason. He's going to use all of them. Every single one of them. If his feelings are hurt, he can say that because God gave him feelings. If he's scared, he can say that. If he's nervous, he can say that. If he wants to cry, he has tear ducts. He's supposed to use them. A lot of people don't know that hardened criminals, like the ones that be on death row and stuff, if you sit down and talk to them, they ain't cried in 30 years. Because somebody kept telling them, don't cry, shut up, be quiet, you a sissy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend nobody, but that's when in the 80s, that's what they would say. Would these babies be scared to be stuff going on with them and these babies can't share their emotion with you? And y'all wonder why they punching on everything, because what stress relief do these kids have? What stress relief do you give your children? Because you got stress relievers, your friend, your club, your dream. They don't got none of that. So what do you do to relieve their stress? Because they deal with the many versions of who you deal with in your life every day at home. I mean, at school and at the programs and the wherever else they got to go. So what's their stress relief? And then you tell them, you need to get it together. So what if they start telling you that? When you have a stressful day at work and your boss is getting on your nerves and they're bullying you at your job and you know you got. So what if they start telling you that? What is your kid's stress relief? Do you run them a bubble bath and read them a book and calm them down from a bad day? Or is it just about you? And your stress relief? They stand on the bus stop with kids that tease them. There's bullies on the bus. They get off the bus and they're bullied into the school. They get in class and they could very well be bullied in every single class that they go to, lunch and the hallways. Then they have to be bullied on the way back to the bus, bullied on the bus, and maybe run home. They walk in the door to talk to you. What's wrong with you? I don't want to hear it. Go in your room. You need to get it together. I'm sick of this. I got another call from your school today. You don't know that your baby's been offered drugs. You don't know that there's a person there that plans on doing something. You're like, y'all even think about, like, for real? People used to call me lazy and this and that. I need to be here when I get up. I need to be here when I get home. And I need to be here when I go to sleep. That's my most important things until these kids turn 18. And however that, if I got to braid hair, babysit kids, have a candy store, work at the Shake 'em Up 3 days a week, whatever I got to do so that they know that this is their safe haven when they get home. Because I don't care. My kids will tell you, I did not buy them expensive clothes. It was more important for you to be able to come home and feel like it doesn't matter what goes on outside of this house. As soon as I hit these doors, I'm safe. I have what I need. It's warm. It's cool. The lights are on. I have my bed. It might not be nothing all fancy, but it's comfortable. I can eat whenever I want to. If I want to snack at 3 o'clock in the morning, I can go down to the refrigerator. There's juice. There's, whatever it is that they need. And not a whole bunch of garbage, but good things to eat. If I need to wash my clothes, I don't got to go to, because parents miss it sometimes. A lot of these kids get to school and they're angry on the bus because they're hungry. They are hungry. They are tired. They didn't get a bath. There was nothing to calm them down from every single thing that they went through the day before. There was no hug. There was no kiss. It was video games and some noodles. Because mama got something to do and daddy doing his thing, so I'm about to do that, and the kids is just left. I had to call the school because my baby was getting bullied, and I told them I resolved it before I came out there. Yeah. Some of your kids' teachers are racist, and some of your kids' teachers don't like your children. They do it because they didn't go ahead and finish the rest of their degree, and teaching was a job that they could get and do it with their eyes closed. But they're not really concerned, and I'm going to tell you why. I've went through certain things with my children, and I said they always been straight A students. We done lived all over the country, and we get here and they making F's. It's you, teacher. That's too much of a drastic change. It's not the book, it's you. You are making my child feel like they are not excellent. You are sad because no matter how many times you mark up that paper, they know what they're talking about. And I get it. But you will not crush my baby spirit, baby. I was young, but when I tell you I used to be on their head and I was articulate, I didn't go in there acting a plum fool, and they used to be so mad you could see the blood drain out of their face because I was young, but I was hitting them. I knew laws. I knew how to go look up the information. Y'all not about to play with me. I have everybody's job. Hell, I'll be the principal. Principal keep messing with me. And I guarantee you, whatever. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, you can't. Oh, you not. Really? Hmm. Give me 24 hours. I guarantee you that tune's gonna change. And honey, when I tell you I didn't change company policies at the jobs I've worked at, I didn't change company policies at school. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna come in here acting a fool because that'll be a strike against me, baby. I'm about to get so cold. But you see why I always. You can better more believe there's emails that are CC'd. What? And I done went and researched what it is and ain't before I came and talk to you. So I'm about to see how you about to lie. And think that, see, I did collections. And like they tell you, well, they used to, I don't know what they say now. An uninformed debtor, best deal. Because they don't know the law. So you're not going to break the law, but you're going to push it all the way to the limit to get what you need because they don't know. Uninformed. Unlearned. That's it. But when you know, it ain't going to go. And that's why folks used to be mad at Miss Circle because I'm young, but I ain't stupid. You don't have to be young and dumb. You do not. The doctors. My dad was a nurse. My parents was medical field from like when I was 7 until I was about 12, like going to school and stuff. So they brought all those books home. I read them all. I read the physician's desk reference and the infectious diseases. I was what? I was really all of it. That's why I don't want to go in the medical field. I praise y'all that do it. I could not be passed out on the floor. But don't mean I didn't read the information. It's here. It's a book. I'm gonna read it. What is that? Let me see it. That people be surprised at some of the things that I know. Well, I didn't just start learning as an adult. I was reading the Reader's Digest at 7, y'all. The big thick ones, the ones at the end of the year. Oh God, those were my favorites. It's just so many interesting stories. Could talk to all the little ladies about all of them. They used to be looking at me like, yeah, they had the hardbacks at the end of the year. You get all the stories in a nice collector's editions. Your mom taught you your eighth grade teacher in a whole culture. Yeah. Yeah, they'll mess up your baby's education if they can. You can't let that happen. Me too. I read it. You don't see them world books over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Encyclopedias, thesaurus. Listen here. I keep forgetting that my old strong arm self. Oh, yeah, I broke the whiteboard. I'm sorry. Sometimes things just don't move the way that I don't know if y'all can see over here, but it's all kind. It's strong concordance, the world books. We got dictionaries, thesauruses, world vocabulary builders, Spanish and English dictionaries, French dictionaries. It's all kinds of stuff over here. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to look for though. When y'all go to the Goodwill if y'all can, or the bookstores and stuff. These kind of books right here. Now let me make sure I know important documents because I'll be sticking stuff everywhere. Okay. So it's a thesaurus. Y'all know what I mean. Get over it. I'm from the country. We gonna add extra. You don't like it? Well, hey. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So when you go to the Goodwill, If you are willing to get in depth, even in your just, y'all don't even know. If y'all could hear some of my family members talk, y'all be like, what? It's crazy. But listen, y'all. So, see these books? Yes. See these books? See, it says, for the Holy Spirit was not yet given because Jesus was not yet glorified. See how this is all of this right here? Do y'all see it? These books, which way is it? That way. Are amazing. And I got a couple different versions of it. But this kind of stuff like this, when you see a Bible handbook, when you go to the Goodwill, they go on and grab them. As many different ones as you can. I promise you, you will not be sad about this. Let me see, we got this one. And these old books, see, inflation is stupid. But see, I'm grateful that the Lord let me get in on a good time. Because these books used to be 50 cents at the Goodwill. 50 cents. That's it. 50 cents. They still only like $3. That's real good. But these books be expensive in the biblical stores and at Barnes and Nobles and stuff. So, right here. Come on, go back in your space. Ugh. Don't do that. Sometimes they fight back. Sometimes they fight back. We got some winners. And so, beginning probably, I don't know what day, I'm about to start sending them out. I haven't sent none out yet because I want to see. And we got some winners. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Y'all have opened your eyes up. Everybody open their eyes up. So, Ma, don't kill me. But I'm going to open this blue one so y'all can see because this blue go hard. Who want to see the blue? I'll put it back. Y'all can wash it. It's clean. My hands is clean and stuff. Y'all mind me taking it out because I don't know who's going to get it, but we just going to fold it back and put it back up. Hopefully, I can fold it as nicely as she did and put it back in here. Okay. So, let's see how the blue go. I got these for, like, if the men wanted to get in on it. You know what I mean? But that's, what size is this? A 2XL. So this is the 2XL. And remember, I'm a small, so they be having room. But look at, you see it? And y'all, okay. For my newbies, this ain't my name. This is not my name. Okay. This means seek. And this is spiritual light. So spiritual information, spiritual word, opening your eyes. This is not walking around with circle on your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but it glows in the dark. It glows in the dark. It glows in the dark. Hold on. Y'all know we be trying to do other stuff. We try to heal your inner child. Maybe there was some glow in the dark pajamas that you didn't get when you were a kid. Well, you can get them now. Put your stars on the ceiling and keep it moving. Go on and get you a couple coloring books and put some bows and stuff in your hair and listen to some Cindy Lauper if you have to. Make yourself feel better. Instead of toxic behavior, like starting relationships that you know aren't good for you and the children that you've already created. You know? Ooh, look at that. Dang, come on. I should have did this. Come on, do the dark stuff that you do there. Do y'all see it though? That's hard. I love that we do stuff like this because the kids be wanting to watch the little younger generation start trying to get our stuff. They don't know we started this. This was our thing. 80s babies had glow in the dark. Everything. So everything glows. But can y'all see that? I know it's kind of hard, but let's go this way. Let me see. Can y'all see it glow? If we do it at night, it's going to glow real good. I think this is cool. And then it glows on the front. I got to get the... Let's see. And they do glow good because I had went outside in mine and came back in. It was on fire on the front and the back. I said, oh, that's hot. I need an XL, not a 2XL. Oh, you can kind of see it. Can y'all see? Oh, that goes so hard. Look at that. Y'all can kind of see it glowing. Do y'all see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. Oh, that is so hard. It glows up dark. And it glows like a soft blue. You know, that's good. That goes nice. I like that. Y'all can see it. Can y'all see it glowing? That's cool. Yeah, we be getting some fun stuff. That's why I say everybody be trying to be all sedity. Keep all of that over there. Get somebody else to do it. We trying to walk around in comfortable pajamas with socks and boots, and I got my Jesus bag. I can't be wearing all that tight stuff because this ain't a. We got too much stuff. Get somebody else to do it. I need to be comfortable. If I got to get down on your floor while I'm over here visiting, I need to have some stuff. I got my blanket. Like, no, I don't want no parts of that. I told y'all when we first started this journey, I said, if we ain't doing no stiff stuff over here. So if you want to be whatever, you go over there and do it. Cause we not, you hungry and your clothes is too tight, sis and gentlemen. Like unleash some stuff, and then everybody will probably be a little less tense and angry all the time. Like get on some clothes that actually just feel good, not look good. Like, well, do you like them, or do you want everybody else to like them, or you just wear stuff that you like? Like put on the bell bottoms. I don't care if they're in style or not. Make it a style. So that every time people see, they like, dang, she don't care, but she be fly though. She don't wear everything everybody else wear, and her style is different. But dang, you gonna catch more attention like that. Somebody that'll really be interested in you. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take a minute because you got to get comfortable in you to not look like all of the Stepford wives that's running around here and Stepford husbands. We got Ken and Barbies running around all over the place. There is no diversity in anything. White ones, black ones, Asian ones, Arabian ones. Everybody look the same. That's spooky. Clones. Oh, they're making clones. Yeah, they're cloning people. They already did. Do y'all see y'all? They didn't even have to put no chip or nothing in you. Y'all did it on your own. Everybody look like a clone. Everybody got the same body shape. It don't matter how tall, how short. Everybody eyebrows look the same. Everybody got the same hair. Everybody dressed the same. Everybody gold. They didn't have to make clones. Y'all made them yourself. And y'all making y'all kids into clones too. Because they only do what they see. If ain't nobody on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever talking about it, they don't want to do it. They showed y'all the step for wives, and then they just eased it in. Mm-hmm. Everybody act the same. Everybody talk the same. Everybody dress the same. Buy the same cars. Eat the same food. They didn't have to make. They didn't have to put no chip in you. Y'all already cloned. Easy. People like, wait a minute. Dang. Hell no. No parts of it. Get somebody else to do it. Ain't that crazy? I Am Robot. Will Smith. If you stand 1,000 women between a certain age in a parking lot right now, you will see it of different races, of different ages, of different everything. You're going to see it. It's literally clones. The hairstyles, you'll be able to put them in categories, okay? This certain body shape, this area. That's scary, y'all. There's no diversity anywhere. Whether people want to believe it or not, where show me. That's spooky. They controlled our minds without controlling our mind. Well, no, they did. Not ours. People's. Because I never gave a damn what the majority was doing. That's why I got put out the house in the churches very young. I said, wait a minute, this majority stuff ain't sounding right. I think I might need to get out of here. Mm-mm. And I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying, open your eyes and look at some stuff. Because if they only keep you talking about the same things, and if they only keep you, that's why people are called social media influencers. And when people be like, I'm not an influencer, actually. No, I'm not nothing. If I'm influencing anybody to anything, it's hopefully finding out how to get off this good old rock when they start shake, rattle, and rolling, or to survive something that might be coming. Because can I talk to you about something? I was going into this and I stopped. Y'all ready for this? Who been here since February, March, April, May? Or around that time, you been here a while. Who been here a while? Do your TCI kill your hand if you been here for a while? I love him, y'all. He is so funny. Y'all know who TCI kill you is? I remember the first video I seen that dude. He was in somebody yard in Texas, probably on that pole. He was like white girl strip club. He was like black girl strip club. I said, I don't know who this dude is, but this is funny. And now he just whatever. But that's crazy. So do your TCI kill your head if you. Every time I see that, it cracks me up. But so, all right. I'm telling you, he'd be like, ooh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. He is hilarious. So with that, who remembers me saying I don't care about money because it's not about to be no money anyway? Who's heard me say that in the last however long that you've been here? That I said, yeah, I'm giving this money away because y'all seen the news? Because y'all know I try not to watch the news. But have y'all seen the news? What happened in the news, family? They running out of money. Ain't no more money. You said it, butterfly. Ain't no money. Man tried to go get $9,000. He went to 3 banks. They don't got no money. I said, I am giving this ish away. It's not. I could have. Listen. Listen. Are y'all getting this? Are y'all listening? Who's listening? Who's listening? I've been telling y'all, I could have stacked this money. I could have went. I could have did like everybody else. But I've been telling y'all since February. I said it ain't about to make no money anyway. What good would it have done for me to take all the money that was sent to me, kept it for myself, did all of this, didn't help nobody, didn't help nobody get on, didn't help nobody do nothing. It ain't even been a year yet. We coming up on 10 months. I told y'all in February and March it wasn't gonna be no money, and now it ain't no money. I said, y'all go get y'all stuff. before it get cold outside, before the winter hit for real, I need you to get this. I need you to get that. This is about to happen. That's about to happen. This. Oh, circa. I said, hold up. You don't even know me. I get it away because it ain't about to be. No, I could have tried to stack all of this money and went to the bank and couldn't get nothing because the GOV live upstairs. Whole conversations be blocking out. People be like, what happened? They was listening because he's supposed to be at work. But clearly there's somebody following me room to room, I'm sure. Because I got good hearing. So the trees got eyes on them. The road had been broke up. I've been hacked on the same day in the same accounts that don't even have nothing to do with each other. You can't make me up. You can't. What? I'm glitching now. Mm. Who believes? Now y'all see why I don't care about certain stuff and now y'all see why sometimes I have to get off of here because the stuff that I have in my journals from years ago is happening and it's blowing my mind and it's a little unnerving at times because my nightmares are coming true. Stuff that I saw in 1985 when I was 5 years old is happening right now. Stuff that I saw in my dreams in 1987 is happening right now. Things that God has had me write down that I had absolutely no clue as to why He had me going to get books like this from the Goodwill. And if I would have known now, He told me about all of them, but I didn't. This was years ago. I had this book and I had others, but I gave them away. I wish I wouldn't, because this is how I learned about the G7 summit. And this is how I learned that there was a man around that everybody in the G Summit answered to, but they never told his name. I wonder if this old cat over here in what's the name is this person? Because they would omit in the government documents, they would omit everything that he said. Or when they would put it on the news, they would always omit this man's name. Mm-hmm. Look, 40 pages. You see that? This is the stuff I used to be reading about. Yes. Good morning. You said what now? That's what I was reading at 31 and 32. Like, oh, yeah, I did. I already did show it. It's the United Nations Encyclopedia. I just put it back. I'm not going back over there to get it. I love you. I don't know what his name is. I don't even care to know. I'm going to be honest because I don't want to be saying it. I don't know. That's like the music. Armstrong heard in space. They blacked out some of the transcript between the space shuttle and NASA. Of course. Of course. That's why when people come in here talking crazy to me, When I tell y'all this is research that I've done on my own, God led me to certain information and then I would study it. It'll be in my notes under my Bible study. And then I'm researching the old country that it was. And then the country is in the news. And I used to be like, I told y'all my ex-husband used to be like, this is crazy. When it first started happening to him, like when he really realized what was happening, he would lay awake and try to listen to me talk in my sleep to see if he could find out. And he said there would be things that you would talk about in your sleep. And we'd wake up and they would be on the news. It would be on the news worldwide. I told you I woke him up one day and was like, we got to get gas masks. He was like, girl, whatever. And then they dropped that chlorine bomb in Syria like hours later, or it was on the news like within 24 hours or something like that. And he was like, do you know? I said, told you we need gas masks. I believe I said that. I believe I said that to you. I would wake up like, I read y'all a dream about Corona turning people into zombies. I had in March of 2020. And then last year and the year before, folks started popping up that they thought was dead, talking about the whatever in there is a living organism. And we didn't get that information until 21, 22. But I had dreamed it in March and I wrote it down, 7:22 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, Lizzie is real. That's why I journal. I quit telling people what I dreamed. I have journals where I wrote famine, and I wrote famine on my Facebook at one time and famine on my Instagram. And then within 4 hours, the world dude came on talking about the world is in a famine. That was like May or April or May of 2020. Within 24 hours, the world dude said it. I woke up and God said famine in my ear, and I just put one word. I said famine, and people was like, "Oh my God!" And then boom, CNN. I was like, woo! And I told my ex-husband, I said, "Remember I woke up and said that word this morning? Well, look what's on the news, hon. Look what's on the news." My kids used to be like, "Mom, you have a dream? What you dream about, Mom?" I've had dreams about school shootings, and then that day. I've made my kids anoint themselves and say, because I had a dream about a kid bringing a gun to school. And my kids get to school, and then there is a citywide, not a citywide, but school district alert that a kid tried to bring a gun to school in their district. Not maybe at their school, but in their district. I said, didn't I tell you? They said, "Mom, that's crazy." I said, no, because I pray over y'all and I ask God to show me what's going to happen so I know what to pray against. So even if it's not going to be stopped, that you won't be whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to know to any of the people that have been here, y'all, if you've been here with me close to a year or 6 months or whatever, y'all can't tell me that this ain't mind blowing. All of our classes are 300 and however many videos we have. All of our classes are talking about the things that are happening now. Y'all was ahead of the game for the eggs. Y'all was ahead of the game for the potassium iodide. Y'all was ahead of the game for the canned meat and the dried meat. Y'all was ahead of the game for the milk. Y'all was ahead of the game for the vegetables. Y'all was ahead of the game for the gas masks, the bug out bags, every single thing. The people that said, I don't know God, but I'm going to listen. We bought it, it was on the news. We bought it, they was giving it out. We bought but God would tell us prior to. And I told y'all, if you wait till the news is reporting, it is too late. God had me tell y'all, by the end of the year, it ain't gonna be no real money anyway. This was before they was talking about the digital currency and everything. And then the digital currency came. And then they pushed the date back. And now it ain't no money. The water straws. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Y'all get y'all water straws. We need our water purification. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. And then the water went bad. Then we start having the outages. Now look how many people in Florida might have followed us or whatever and went ahead and started playing it. And look, Alabama and all of these places that might just, you know what? We're gonna go on and get some of this stuff. It's circling around. I don't know. I don't know. I think if it's they couldn't get no, listen, it's digital currency. There's no cash. It's digital currency. There's no cash. I've been telling y'all I do not care about this money because it ain't about to be none anyway. I really didn't care about getting in the car because I knew I said, y'all, I ain't worried about getting no car because there ain't about to be no gas. And then I start saying we got a diesel shortage. And then it started being regular gas shortages. Mm-hmm. Didn't everybody thought I was crazy? Like, no, I'm about to get this money away because it ain't about to have no value very shortly. I've been telling y'all that. I said, y'all, I don't care about this because it's not about to be. I don't care about money because it ain't about to be none. And looky, it ain't no money. So all of the people that has been scamming money, you about to have all of that, and it's gonna. You might as well burn it. It ain't gonna be have no value because they're not gonna accept it anywhere, and then you're gonna have to prove where you got it from. Mhm. North Carolina power plant sabotage. Exactly. Somewhere else they sabotaged it. It was two places that happened. Remember when I told you do not put yourselves in a situation for money because it's not as valuable as you think. I don't care, and I'm not for sale, and I'm not none of that. Because money don't have no value like that. Sam Clothes has projector saying scan and go. It's almost like they're prepping to scan your head. I told you, pumpkin. They got you ready with facial recognition. Hey, let's go to Revelations 13. Y'all want to do it? Let's go to Revelations 13 and see from just last year to this year. I'm starting my own to grow my own food inside Sierra, inside, not outside, inside. Hmm. Told y'all I love y'all family. I do. Come on, what is going on? Oh Jesus, my computer updated. Dad, hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. Goodness gracious. There we go. What's it? I gotta get. That's how I know the peoples is up there, or they around here somewhere. They is around here somewhere. Revelations 13, y'all. In the easy read version, please. Let's do that. Whew, yeah, this is crazy. We just gonna skip because everybody know that first part. I'm gonna do all that right now, right now, right now, right now. Let's go to verse 4. No, 3. 13 and 3. Hey, Amazon 1 was released last year. Mm. Y'all thought your TT sister cousin was crazy, so my dad is on a mission, and what he said is going to happen. What he said it's gonna go, and I believe his word over anything a lying human person would say. And they say men wrote the Bible, yeah, under the same way God will tell me something, and I write it down in my journal. It's the same type of prophecy that was happening back then. That's why they had scribes. Period. It was a witness. And what I started doing is calling my friends and telling them my dreams, or I would tell my kids, or I tell my ex-husband, somebody on the day that it happened. So there was a witness. And then it would happen. The same things God told people that was alive way back then what was going to happen right now. There's dreams that God has showed me when I was a child that are happening right now in my 40s. Do you understand? I don't care what nobody say, because I have not met none of y'all personally. But guess what? Y'all had an ear to hear. The Bible says those that have an ear to hear, let them hear. And you're going to be aware. Who feels aware since coming to the Circle Trouble community or the WOU community, or even trying to open up and understand? Who feels more aware about everything around you? Had a power outage yesterday and sure could have used some of your power supply from Amazon. Come on. Just think if you were like the rest of the world and sleep. Buying all these expensive dinners and going out. Y'all TT cousin, sister, auntie been telling y'all, please save y'all money. Since March. I said instead of going out and spending money on a lot of stuff, $300 go a long way. That's a dinner, but $300 go a long way on Amazon too if you're trying to buy dehydrated food and a dehydrator and blankets and water straws. The money that you're blowing to go hang out is a lot of stuff in your house for just in case an emergency happens. Like, get stuff in your house. Did y'all see that the UK is talking about a global disaster lockdown? We coming because that tornado, and then if it flood anywhere else, those are natural disasters that could cause infectious disease to float around. And so it's going to be safer for everybody to be in the house. But they told us back in 2020 that it was a natural disaster lockdown was coming, or 21. So with that, let us prepare. Let us prepare. Don't be blinded. Don't care what nobody else think. If God is tap dancing on your head about getting prepared, you better do it, because you ain't gonna be mad at nobody but yourself. You're gonna think about the money that you spent and what you could have been doing. Especially if you, I'm just trying to tell you, I don't care what other people is doing. When God tells me to do something, I do it. I trust every single thing that He says, and every time I'll be like, yeah. People be like, how did you know? My daddy told me. Well, that's why I was prepared and you wasn't. So who was talking to you? Yep, everything you told me came true then. Uh-huh. Yeah, it sure did. Didn't even take 10 months, and 10 is judgment. You know, Dad, I'm really grateful that you love me and you like to tell me all your secrets, like potassium iodide and stuff, and milk shortages and eggs. Because you made them, I get it. And you love your people. You don't want your littles and biggins and everybody to be, you want us to be okay. We're so grateful. You're just such a good dad. Oh, you told us about the water shortages and get the electric stuff because it's not. And then the water started drying up and the fit. Yeah, you told us about the canned goods and stuff. The meat was gonna go bad. You sure did. Mm-hmm. You sure did. I just want to thank you for that. I just want to thank you. Yeah, yeah. The dehydrated food, I forgot about that. And then it started showing up at all the Costco's and the Sam's Club, and yeah, it was even at Walmart. They had little short pieces of it, and then they had like the gas mask there. They did, and yeah, and then they put the stoves on sale too. They did that as well, propane. So you did tell us about that. hmm And then yeah, you're right. The president did go buy however million gazillion dollars worth of potassium iodide about 7 months after we had already started buying ours. He did. He put it on back order so nobody couldn't get it. But you told us to do that because that was coming. Don't wait until everybody else is buying it. Go buy it early because it's gonna come a time when everybody gonna buy it and you ain't gonna be able to get none. You told us that too back in February, March, April, May, and we did it. And it so happened. It happened in October. Mm-hmm. What else you got there? What else you got? Cause we listening. You said you gonna keep. Okay. All right. Well, I'll wait. We waiting on the word. We know. All right. You have a good day, dear. We love you. Don't be fooled by what you see. Listen to what that voice is telling you on the inside of your body. Because if Joseph would have said, "Oh, well, God told me it's gonna be a famine, and it's gonna be 7 years of good and 7 years of plenty," oh well, then a gazillion of us would not be here today because a lot of tribes would have died off because they hadn't even made it out of Africa yet. And so then there's Indian people and all different races of people that those people migrated out. And had he have not done that, it's a lot of people that wouldn't even, I'm to all races, wouldn't be here right now because it was millions of people in different areas around that area that he fed. So if you know something is coming, you prepare. God don't tell you so you can be like, oh well, we're gonna die anyway. Okay, he says some people gonna live to see him come in the sky. I know, but I found out ain't no money. So I thought those of you that didn't know might want to know. You got digital money, but if you go try to pull cash out, yeah, they not letting y'all grab too much of that. And they said they don't got none. Right after I told y'all we about to go to a cashless society. So don't be do what you're supposed to do with your money, just in case. And it's here. The banks is running out of money. I told y'all I don't care about no money. Ain't about to be no money. Yep. Do you know that me and my cousin talked about that last night? Thank you. Who remembers our class where the gentleman from Canada told us they couldn't get Tylenol? And I said, y'all know what that means. That was like August, September. Who remembers that? And my cousin just told me last night, she lives in the Midwest. She said, girl, Dollar General ain't had no pain medication in like 2 or 3 months. I said, wait a minute, that's about the time that man from Canada, yeah, remember I told y'all, I said, y'all know what this means. Y'all better hurry up and go get it because it's gonna be here next. That's literally a class that's on our um We did a Zoom while that was happening. They could only get it if they went to the doctor and they like to the emergency room and they was only like giving it to them for that and maybe a couple other doses. It was none. Walmart, Walgreens has a shortage on penicillin. Who remembers the class where we had a medical professional or somebody come in here and say, no, you can get 3 months emergency stock of your medicine. And I said, y'all go get your medicine. I said, find out, talk to your doctors. And now it's a shortage on meds. Y'all gotta feel that. If that don't make your toes wiggle, that God then gave you literally step by step how all of this stuff was gonna play out, baby. You better not be worried about who say you need to be going to no church or nothing else, because I guarantee you, churches is not preparing their people. This is why the Bible say, my people are gonna perish for the lack of knowledge. And we looked up what perish means, and the definition we saw says dying untimely, which is before you're supposed to, an untimely violent death. The church folks, because they don't have enough information. That's spooky. My people gonna perish for lack of knowledge. Do you realize with how you got your chest poked out, you look silly saying that? Because God said the people that's claiming to be my people is about to die an untimely violent death because they don't have enough information. Y'all is the church people, Pharisees and Sadducees. That's talking about y'all gonna be caught up out of here before it happened, and it's happening right in front of y'all face. And just like when Jesus was here, y'all didn't know he was the Messiah. Well, he right here again, and y'all still don't see him. He coming back for the second time, and y'all still blind. That's spooky, and y'all supposed to be leading him and people to Jesus, and y'all don't even know that he here. And I ain't talking about the fake Messiah. I'm talking about everything that he said that was happening right before he got ready to bust this bad boy open is going on. And y'all talking about, I ain't got to worry about that guy about to come get me. And because that's what your pastor done told you your whole life. And it's a lie. The Antichrist is here. What rapture did happen? The cashless society is here. The famine is here. The guy said was going to happen. What rapture did happen? The economic crash is here. What rapture did happen? Show me. Because they said when all of this stuff happened, the church was going to be gone. The church still here. Matter of fact, the church go gungeon now. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. God has spoken. Let the church say amen. What? Well, maybe that's why y'all can't see him. Because you're worried about getting a reefer plant in the backyard. Now y'all see why my daddy went in there kicking over stuff and beating people with a cat of nine tails? Because they making it a store, a marketplace. You can't get nothing for free. Are you growing it to give it away as medicine? Are you going to find all the medicinal purposes for the people that don't have medicine? Is that why you're doing it? Or are you going to extort and exploit that area now too? Because I can see if you're giving the medicine away free as a free clinic for people that children have seizures and stuff like that, because medicinal oils do work. When they drop it under their tongue, they have less seizures and stuff. So is that what y'all doing with it? I hope and pray that that's what y'all about to do with it, because stuff ain't supposed to cost at the church. I'm sure we have some chemists in the hood that can help you out with that process. Since you want to extort the hood anyway, you might as well go on and hire some of the chemists from the hood and go on and let them work it out for you. Because I guarantee you they gonna get you all the way right. I promise they will. Don't extort the hood without putting the money back and going to getting the scientists that got it together. So don't do like the other folks, church people. Yes. No, FT, no, baby. This is Miss Shack. This is the no, baby. This is the cashless society we about to read about. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So I hope that that's the. I hope that's what they're gonna do with it. I can pray that with the church doing that, they are gonna bless the communities with free medicine, like the churches is supposed to do, and not do like the pharmaceutical companies. I pray this is what they're gonna do because you're supposed to be able to go to the church to get healing. So if that's where God is leading you, I ain't got nothing to say. I just hope you do right by it. And don't go employ some people that ain't been out here grinding and getting it in the communities where you get your money from. All right, sorry, family. I know I drink 1,000 drinks a day. Old lady. That's weird. Oh, I did move them books. I'm like, why is these books pushed out, y'all? I was about to trip. Like, what? I forgot I pulled my Bibles out the other. I'm like, why is them books pushed out? That ain't right. That ain't supposed to be there. Y'all see something? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I'm turning into my mama. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Who remembers the story I told you I used to mess with my mama? I would move the picture frame just like a fraction of a hair, and she'd be in work 18 hours and come in dang it with her eyes asleep and turn and move it back. I don't want that. I'm gonna pull them out. I am gonna pull them out. You can stay out, it's fine. I'm gonna pull them out. Oh my God. I pulled him out. I pulled him back out, resisting the man. Now, I thought this very comment was funny yesterday when my daughter called and said, Mom, I'm starting to act just like you. I was tickled, but then you sow a seed and look what happened. She sowed that seed yesterday. I was like, mm-hmm. And God said, oh, yeah, you act like your mama too. I am going to go back and fix it. I can't have it out there. This is not right. This is not right. Oh my God, I fought my whole life to be the exact opposite and it's creeping in. Oh my God. It was funny when my daughter said it, but it ain't funny now. Be careful of the seeds you sow. Oh my Lord. All my life I had to fight. I had to fight my whole life. It snuck in on me. Look at it how it's creep up on you, you know. Circa Japan said they have international ballistic missiles. Mm-hmm. Right on cue. Oh, I know why my mom had OCD. Most people that have OCD were in a situation when they were younger where they had no control and there was an abuser. So having things in order, being in control of where they go, what time they get there, what everybody does around them, that makes them feel safe. I absolutely understand why she does it. Mm-hmm. I don't want to control nobody. You will stress yourself out. Do whatever you want. I did not control my kids. And people thought, yeah. I told you I study people. I study people. I look at not what you're doing, but why you're doing what you're doing. Uh-oh. She said, you in my business. Mm-mm. Listen. Oh, yeah. My life is to study people. That's what I do. Because you can't go in telling somebody, oh, this is wrong and that's wrong and you shouldn't do this and that until you learn their behavior. Exactly. This is why my ex-husband used to be mad. I used to tell him, I know what you're going to do. I know exactly that I will not see you until about 1 o'clock in the morning. I know what's going on here. Do the same thing every time. You don't know it, and you think you're moving in mysterious ways, and I'm just sitting on the couch like this Negro about to go upstairs, take a shower, get on the phone, get dressed, talk real, real loud. He's going to get real, real low. Then he's going to come downstairs. He's going to go outside. He's going to look around. If he's going to go across the street to his homeboy house real quick, come back. Act like he ain't got, and I'm about to run over mommy's real quick. I knew. That's why I had all my little stuff set out because I already know I ain't about to see you. So I'm really about to be able to study this evening. And I'm not going to hear from you. And it's great. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me a break. It's been a long week. Can I do a quick list of the things that I have? We actually have a video on YouTube. That's what I was going to say too. I'm doing another survival. I think tonight the class is going to be a survival video. So tonight. Now, if you come, I'm not holding nothing up again. You'll be able to go watch it on YouTube. Listen to me. I'm not going to hold nothing up again so you can screenshot it. I'm telling y'all now. So don't get offended. Don't get mad. I'm not going to do it because we have a lot of stuff. So if you missed it, just go back and watch it on YouTube once I post it. It'll be there. I mean, I'm not gonna hold it up. And if y'all notice, I ain't been holding up these books either. You can go watch it again on YouTube. It's too much stuff I be lifting. My back be hurting and ain't no massage therapist running around here. So it's some stuff. I'm older. It don't matter how I look to y'all, whatever. This body be aching. I got lupus. Mine is muscle pain. So sometimes when y'all asking me, y'all don't even know it took everything for me to move around today. Like, no, I'm not about to keep doing it. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm auntie, cousin, whatever. I'm not. Sometimes I'll be in pain on here. Y'all don't even know. And I just kind of do what I'm gonna do, keep my coffee and whatever else. But no, I'm not about to keep doing that. Get somebody else to do it. So yes, um, but this is the thing, Miss Sunshine. Sunshine. I'm the reason I'm not gonna do that is because people know we have YouTube and they know they can go watch the replays. We grown. It ain't no little kids over here, and that's why sometimes I'll be a little irritated because folks don't be listening and stuff. You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, we grown. Like we in our 20s, 30s, whatever. We grown. Ain't nobody about to keep repeating and saying stuff. If you don't listen, turn the TV off, get off your other phone, and stop doing whatever you're doing if you can and pay attention. Some people just like to be preoccupied with a lot of, to look like they're busy, but you're not focusing on nothing. So how busy are you? Because you're not going to do nothing doing all of that. You're not going to be able to retain what you're listening to over here. You in the TV, you got your calling folks, and you on the phone with other people. I will hang up on you. It's other stuff I could be doing. I'm not about to sit here and watch you talk to other. If you would do this, listen. Get somebody else to do it. You wasting my time. And I don't let people, I don't even waste my own time. If I'm going to sit down, I'm coloring, I'm watching a mystery to figure out why the folks didn't unalive folks because they're crazy. I don't have like mindless behavior time where I'm just sitting staring at the wall like, I'm writing, I'm doing something. You love coloring? Y'all want to see my picture? And then we're going to read this real quick. I'm ready. I like this coloring book. I'm almost done. Been taking my little time. I know I messed up right here. It's okay. It's all right. It's getting there though. I shouldn't have did those black lines there, but I'm not really worried. It's coloring. It don't gotta be perfect. It's just to keep my mind where it need to be. You know? Why is it so far over there? Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. Can I be honest with y'all? It's a lot of TV shows I can't watch. They just be too scripted, too. When you didn't read all this stuff, some stuff is just it's like a bad play. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bad play. So some shows it's hard for me. Like I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I couldn't get through Lovecraft. I'm gonna have to read the book because there's just too much going on. It's too much all over the place. It's just not. It's like sometimes they try so hard to be mysterious that it's cloudy. You know, your opinions will be here today. You can't wait to start. I promise you, honey, that is it. My thoughts on the zodiac is God created it, and the devil uses it everything that God does. He mimics it and takes it and uses it for bad. God made the zodiacs. But men started worshiping the zodiacs and only going to get their fortune told and all that. That all came with magic. The devil is not a creator. Anything that is God created it. The devil and his demons don't create anything. They can't give life to it. You have to give life. To be a creator, you have to be able to give life to something. And he can't give life to nothing. Yeah. He's an imitator, exactly. So whatever God used for one thing, he takes it and mimics it and does the exact same thing and try to make it his own and say, don't listen to God. Listen to me. And then he takes God's word and just plugs his name in there. Like if that ain't lame. You can't even come up with your own words or Bible or your own nothing. You literally took his Bible and everywhere it says God or whatever, you put your name there. Like if that ain't some copyright infringement and intellectual property right, like something plagiarism at its best. Exactly. Wow. Nuts. Man did that. No, fallen angels did. No, I don't think that's correct. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Take somebody's stuff and claim it for your own. Really? Where we do that at? Mm-mm. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Wait a minute now. They didn't change these buttons. Goodness. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all, let's read this real quick. Y'all ready? Was this charging? Yes. Did I hear of the Human Meat Project? I heard about the Human Meat Project in 2009. That's why I started grinding my own meat, Mr. Craig. Mm-hmm. That's why I started making all my own food from scratch, butter, everything, because I can't trust the folks in the factories. Revelations 13. Can I ask you a question? If you're new here, what is it interesting to y'all that learned about all of our medicine is actually the names of demons as well? And sicknesses and treatments and food and all these different things. If you're new here, is that something that um I don't have a favorite scripture, every last one of them. As a matter of fact, my favorite scriptures are the ones I haven't got a chance to find and read yet. That's why I said, like, our lives is lit, but if you go back and you watch our YouTube, there's so much information there about stuff that's right in front of your face. So don't just get stuck over here on TikTok. We got videos on YouTube that'll blow your mind. That will blow your mind. And I'm not joking. And I'm not just saying that because we do in-depth study over here about so many different things. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I told y'all they taking forever to deliver these books. Forever. That's why I said if you already got your books and we end up getting them to you, just give the extra set away to somebody that might want to study. Maybe somebody you witness to or something. You just got your books too. It's it's been books being delivered all week, but they running slow. Mm-hmm. Man, I don't know what's going on here. I'm starting to think you faking me out. You you can't be sending the right email, baby, because you've been saying that for a long time. So I don't have a favorite scripture. Please send it again in Circle Trouble. Send it right now so I can see it. Go to Circle Trouble Books and send. No, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying maybe you're sending it to the wrong place. So right now, because I'll be able to see it, go send an email right now. Go send an email right now so I can see right here. I believe you, but I'm saying send the email right now so because I'll be if you send it to the right place, I'll be able to see it right here. Go ahead and send it right now so I can see it because okay, let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna say this. Listen, if there's no books, I cannot send you books because I only buy books on Amazon. I don't go to Barnes and Nobles. I don't go because this is how I'm keeping a record of everybody that I'm sending books to. Also, It's not like there's a set number of money that goes into that account every month. You gonna get them when there's money, when there's books available. Like there's other things that just people send money, but if they only got 10 books and I buy them all, then I have to wait. Do you see what I'm saying? And then it might take a while. So there's a lot of facets that y'all don't see. It's just, can you send me books? Can you send me books? But I literally have to go through every one because people didn't try to ask for books more than one time. You know what I'm saying? They got one set of books and said they didn't, and I can go in and see. So y'all don't know. That's why I say it'd be so much more going on in the back office. Y'all get on here, y'all see me do this, but it'd be a lot. So that's what I'm saying. Like, please remember that. And please understand too that we do like we not just buying books for people. It ain't just oh get something free. If I say this and people can get offended or not. If you can get your nails done, you can buy your books. If you can go to the barber shop, if you can turn up with your friends, if you can pop bottles, all of that. We're buying books for people that $60 is gonna put them in a hole or they might not be able to pay their light bill. We're not just giving away free books. We don't have grants where we just giving away. These are people that cannot afford to buy these books. And I've been in situations where ain't no way I could have spent for a long time $60. Girl, you know, everyone I need that 60. I got kids, I got this, I got that. So if you can DoorDash for 3 days a week, baby, you can buy your own books because you're paying $20 to have them bring you to your house. 3 times that's $60. There go your books. That ain't even costing your food money. So we are not sponsoring no books because I could get something free. And no, we're buying books for people that cannot afford them. People on a fixed income or with us, you know, whatever. We're not buying books just because you can get something free. No, because these people work hard for their money and they want the new people or whoever that can't afford them, okay, to get them. And when we help with rent, y'all, we cannot pay y'all whole rent. I'm telling y'all right now, we don't do that. We try to give something to get the bill down so that whatever else you get, you can do that. I'm telling y'all, that's what we do. We set a limit of the amount that we help with rent. And that's because we have other people coming in with light bills or whatever else. And two, if there's no money there for that or not enough, I mean, we're going to send you what we have. Because again, this is regular people sending in their money $15 at a time, $25 at a time, $100 at a time to help. But if they say half for book fund and half for help fund, then that's what we do. This is not we literally just got started. And with that, we don't get no government grants. These is WOU and Circuit Trover community people that send their money in to help others. So yes, when people come on here trying to whatever, I do get angry because you're not just taking advantage. You know, this ain't, oh, they got millions of dollars. I'm about to know. We don't have none of that. Believe me, I runs that account between helping people and putting our books down to near zero minus whatever we need to keep certain things going with the websites and whatever else. No. If you want to donate, you can go to circuitrover22.com and all of the donation things is there, like Venmo and all that kind of stuff. It's up in my bio on TikTok too. You know what I mean? So we sending out, water. We didn't send almost $1.6 million. Gallons of water out into the communities where they have water shortages. This is regular people sending their money in, blessing little kids that and communities that we don't even live in. Making sure babies don't gotta be scared to drink water and they can wash up. And so yeah, it makes me angry if people be trying to take advantage because you're not getting your nails done on us and we about to know. We literally really out here trying to help. And we don't ask for nobody to put us on and put us on no big old thing. If they send us a letter, I'll read it here and we move on. We ain't asked for no credit from nothing, nowhere, nothing. We blessed and we keep it moving. We don't even know half the people. We don't know none of the people we didn't bless. Shoot. Like that, as far as like those things that we do. So Calhoun County, Mississippi, under about boiling water. Glad I got our water filtration straws. Come on, sis. Okay, I think I just got it. Um, yeah. That's why I say this stuff didn't come when I started building my library and stuff like that. I was going to the Goodwill. And $20 was a lot for me to spend in there. And then people started paying me to go in there and find them stuff. So then, okay, I don't got to spend my bill money or whatever that is. God made a way, but I have been giving books away. I used to go and spend $10, but $10, you could get a lot. You could get 20, 30 books for $10. So I could buy books for people, buy books for people's kids, myself, and I would give them a pen and paper. I told you Bibles was free. So I would get them a devotional, which might cost me $1.50, 75 cents. And then I would get them a free Bible and I would get them a notebook. And then I would go to Dollar Tree and get pens. So this whole giving books away, I've been doing this. But I had to do it on a different budget. But now God blesses us to send books all over the world, y'all. We send books all over the world. And that's cool. We get to help people pay their rent. We can't pay all your rent. We can't. We might only have $200 on it at that time because maybe we have 5 people to ask. And we want to be able to give everybody something if we can. So if it's 10 people that ask for help with something, we splitting that money 10 ways. It ain't going, oh, they going to get this much because we like, no, I wasn't that kind of mama. So I ain't going to do it here. And that's why I try to be fair. I'm not bringing nothing in that everybody don't get some of. It's going to be split 4 ways. I have 4 kids. Everybody is going to get their fourth of a portion. We learn fractions. If I got to pay, whatever it is, if it can't be split 4 ways, it can't come in here. And I don't care who bringing it in here. If you say you bringing something from my kids, I don't care what it is. You don't get to bring one kid in my house no food. You don't get to bring one person unless it's their birthday or something. Oh, no, baby. You'll never get to do that over here. I don't play that. And if you try to leave it, I'm going to throw it in the garbage. Because you don't get to make none of my kids feel like they not equal to no other ones, honey, because I carried them all, me. So with that, they're all equal. The dollar, they're each a quarter. Mm-hmm. Or 2 nickels, 2 dimes and a nickel, however you want to throw the change. They make up my whole. And so they all gonna always get an even part. I don't even do that now, and they grown. No, no, absolutely not. Y'all see, I try to be as fair as I can. I don't play that. I don't like that. Oh, she dark skinned, so I'm gonna be nice to her. Like, come here, little me. Or she light skinned. She look, come here, little me, and the other one's eating scraps. Character, consideration, morals, and conduct. Don't get this baby a complex. They're gonna have low self-esteem by the time they age. You setting them up for abuse. To just be with anybody that's gonna tell them they pretty, so that's the only. Oh, no. Anyway. Mm-mm. All my daughters is different colors you've seen. I got they all different. All my kids is a different shade, and I love it. Because I can spit anything at moving on. All right, 13-3. Do I believe Jesus is king? Do you? I had to break myself from following my mother's footsteps. I worked the job that she did, smoked the same cigarettes as she did, and went to God and asked him to help me. Come on. It's a real thing. We in Revelation. Yeah. All right. So it says, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? And who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue for 42 months, 40 and 2 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. So this man that's coming is going to make war with God's holy people, his saints, and he's going to be able to overcome them. What does that mean? And who are the holy saints if they're going to be raptured out? I don't see anything about a rapture in there. Hmm. And power was given him over all kindreds, tongues, and nations. What's the word all mean? What's the word all mean, y'all? What's the definition for all? What's like the Webster's dictionary definition for all? Everything and everyone included. There is no rapture. The rapture is not a third coming, it's only a second. We get ready to get into it right now. Encompassing everything. No. Satan is a copycat. Go ahead and read Enoch and the book of Adam and Eve, and you'll see that for yourself. The whole quantity of. Used to refer to the whole quantity, extent, or a particular group or thing. Okay. So when we read right here, when it says that this person in 7, it says, and it was given unto him to make war against the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds, tongues, and nations. Oh, this is KJV. That's why. I'm like, why are they reading like that? Got it. Sorry, y'all. That's why. Okay. So here's the ERV. It says it was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. It was given power over every tribe, race of people, language, and nation. Everyone living on earth would worship the beast. These are all the people since the beginning of the world whose names are not written in the Lamb's book of life. So the people that are going to be persecuted are the people that don't take, well, let's keep going. The lamb is the one who was killed, and anyone who hears these things should listen to this. Whoever is to be a prisoner will be a prisoner. Whoever is to be killed with the sword will be killed with the sword. This means that God's holy people must have patience and faith. Okay, so when it says that this ruler is going to be given power to go against God's holy people, to make war with them and to overcome them, and then it says, some of you are going to be taken prisoner. Some of you are going to be killed by the sword. We know it's probably going to be gun violence. He said, but be cool because you're getting up out of here. Can I ask y'all a question? What they been doing in China for the last 10 months, 8 months? They have basically stripped a lot of those people of all of their rights. They don't have any. They had them handcuffed, making them get the COVID shot. In the summer, over 70 provinces in China were shut down. They couldn't leave out their house, and y'all probably thought I was lying when I said they putting tape on the doors and not letting the people out. And then they showed the video of them doing it in South Korea. And then y'all saw all those people leave the apple plantation that they had. People was jumping over the fences. They left everything. And then y'all saw the videos of all the trash from them going in, and the banks is closing. Right. Ain't no money in the bank. There, you can't use cash. Let's go. Right here. Go down to, oh, no, keep reading. 11. Then I saw another beast coming up out of the earth. He had 2 horns like a lamb, but he talked like a dragon. The beast stood before the first beast and used the same power the first beast had. He used the power to make everyone living on earth worship the first beast. The first beast was the one that had the death wound that was healed. The second beast did great miracles. He even made fire come down from heaven to the earth while the people were watching. This beast fooled the people living on earth by using miracles that he had been given power to do for the first beast. He ordered people to make an idol to honor the first beast, the one who was wounded by the sword but did not die. The second beast was given power to give life to the idol of the beast, and then the idol could speak and order all those who did not worship it to be killed. The second beast also forced all people, small and great, rich or poor, free or slave, to have a mark put on their right hand or the forehead, and no one could buy or sell without this mark. This mark is the name of the beast or the number of its name, and anyone who has the understanding can find the meaning of the beast's number. This requires wisdom. This number, the number of man, it is 666. So we don't got no cash. They told us we was going to a cashless society, which means if you have cash, you won't be able to buy or sell. You're going to have a digital currency. Running out of money, and they just did my live thing. There you go. They backing it up. You see that? Did y'all get that? They just run. Yep, that's enough. That's what we need. And now we back live again. Ain't that so crazy that they keep doing that? I told y'all every time I talk about this stuff, it'd be what it is. Moving on. That's crazy. They do it. Y'all ain't even gonna switch it up. They do the same thing every time. Our president bought however many biomedic chips. Biomedic means bio. Bio. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And now there's no money. And people say, oh, we are not going to a cashless society. Well, there ain't no money to go get out the bank, and there's digital money, but it ain't no cash. And a lot of places in the last 10 months have stopped taking cash. Oh. Oh. They closing bank branches down. Y'all, every single thing that we have talked about in our classes was happening. And y'all wonder why they hacked my stuff on the same night. You signed into your Aflac account and they asked to track me with biometrics. Oh, yes. They've been tracking y'all. Every time you use your thumbprint, That's what's going on, family. Every single time. Dang, that's nice. What's all in there here? Oh, wow. Okay. Y'all got the heavy duty goods. Thank you, Pumpkin. Because this is nice and sturdy. See what you did there, but okay. Oh, well, that's real nice. Oh well, okay. All right. Thank you. I still ain't put it up yet. I've been trying to do all this other stuff, but I'm about to use it. Mm-hmm. Use it. Yeah. Thank you, Pumpkin. I appreciate you. So with that, y'all, have I seen any commercials for the Hogwarts Magic Wand and one crystal ball for kids? No, but I told y'all. Now y'all see what y'all seeing how much magic they put in y'all kids' toys and how many demonic names are on the names of y'all baby dolls and stuff, and the cities that they live in and the planet that they from and moon babies and then they name them after the. Somebody was asking me about it. You remember an episode about them talking about that? What are you studying? What is my belief system? You don't hear it? Are you not listening? If you've been here more than 10 minutes, you know. I was just reading out of the Bible. Oh, you're new. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. Well, we study everything. The time of the Gentiles and then them going back. The time of the Gentiles is basically, it's been this time, right? This time from when Jesus left, when God went out into all the world. So when Christianity or the story of Christ as a savior, the Christ, whatever you want to call him, because it goes by a lot of names, went out into the world and spread it. Because at first it was supposed to only be for the Jews. So it was like a secret sect or a secret thing that this knowledge couldn't be shared with outside sources. But what a lot of people don't realize is the reason that that happened was because most of the people that Israel was fighting was the fallen angels' children. The giants that they weren't supposed to mix with and have children with and all of that were the people. What? Okay, I see you're at the beginning, the being of lies. Anna Adams, what are you talking about? And why are you here? If you about to get on my nerves, please don't. Because this ain't church. You don't see nothing about Christ's temple, Baptist, Apostolic, Methodist, nothing. This is TikTok, and I don't know if you know what goes on TikToks, but you can get it. I promise. All of it. All the smoke you want. Just let me know what we're doing here. Don't let these Bible books fool you now. What y'all fail to realize is the real folks that God used, they was head busters. Y'all still looking at the jellyback Christians. I was the ones that was out that was chopping off ears and stuff. I would have been with them. The Sauls and Pauls and those people of the Bible. the Nimrods, that was mighty hunters and stuff like that. So you don't got to worry about that old fake jellyback Christianity over here, because I'm definitely gonna tell you where you can get off and get on, or don't ever come back. So if you're looking for a pissing contest about who know more about the Bible, you're not gonna get it here. You want to know why? Because I don't want no parts of y'all uh, Pharisee and Sadducee like behavior. Y'all too busy trying to tell people how they not like God, and I'm just making sure I round up soldiers for him. So we ain't the same. You can get on with the get on. Hmm. Yeah, that's all information. If you want to know when the time of the Gentiles can be fulfilled, that's all information you can go find out for yourself. If you asking about it, that means you know, and you trying to see what answer I'm gonna give you. What answer did God give you? I seen it. And if you asking about it, you know where to go get the information. If y'all ain't came on and seen that, it says seek and keyword that's right behind me, you shall find. I'm only here to drop seeds. I'm not here to give you all your answers. That's why folks is lost in church right now. Because they used to be in spoon fed stuff. If you asking because you don't know, well, now you get to go find out. Ask Google and you shall find. That's how I got to the information. If you asking about it, then you know it's in the Bible. Then you start your research there. Yeah. I love y'all, and it ain't that I don't know, but this is all information y'all can find out for yourself. And that's what it is, seeking and finding, because I had to go look. I had to go read. I had to go buy. I don't want to spoon feed y'all information. Y'all have enough of that. Yeah, they saying he the Messiah. The false Messiah is here. That's the one where religion is here, y'all. What newbies, have y'all heard of the one world religion? It's called Chrislam. This is what everybody's going to be forced to. That's because they trying to get up on that Temple Mount. Well, they on there already. Everything is in place. And y'all know what's scary to me? The Pharisees and the Sadducees have no idea what's going on. How many churches is telling people to go get potassium iodide in bug out bags? For real, y'all. These is the people that's supposed to be leading us to Christ, and they don't even know he at the door. They don't even know that the Antichrist has been revealed. How are you leading me to Christ and you have no idea that we are living in a tribulation right now? That's scary to me, baby. I don't want no parts of it. Y'all supposed to be leading us to Christ, and y'all don't even know that the Antichrist has been revealed. Y'all don't know that it's a food shortage. Y'all don't. Y'all still talking about $23,000 blessings, and it ain't no damn money. Stop your thyroid from being attacked if they drop like gas and stuff, biogas. So y'all supposed to be leading me to Christ, but y'all don't even know that the world is in chaos. Y'all just fake praising and fake hearing from God and getting on the mic and telling everybody what the Lord told you, but he ain't told you that Mark is here. He ain't told you that people was paying with their hand. He ain't told you that people was paying with their face, their forehead. He ain't told y'all that a cash shortage was coming. He didn't tell y'all that the vegetables was coming. He didn't tell y'all that the meat was coming. He didn't tell y'all that the milk shortage, the butter, the eggs, nothing. He didn't tell y'all none of that, but y'all hearing. From which God? From which God is y'all hearing from? Because the one I know get people prepared for disaster. Hmm. I'm just trying to understand. Y'all so close to God, y'all can't see him? Is your eyes closed? Because y'all supposed to be preparing the church to get out of here. And this bad baby about to shake, rattle, and roll. And y'all asleep. But the Bible said the church has been rocked to sleep by the cares of the world, trying to fit in like the world. The things that are important to the pastors and stuff now are the same things that are important to the rappers and the actresses. They all the same. So y'all sleep because y'all trying to live like the world, but we awake over here. We outside, so we see the signs in the heavens, and we getting ready because we in this world, but we ain't of it. We in it, but we are not of it. I'll be right back there. Yeah, I got so much snacks in this house. I'm about to be listen. If any one of y'all come for any rolls that I get, any chins, and anything extra, if y'all come for me, I'm coming for y'all because y'all are making me, yeah. So if you come for my rolls, if you come for anything, I promise I'm coming for y'all. Because my shirts is starting to feel like collar shirts. So I've been a medium my whole life. I'm inching up on some other stuff I ain't never seen before. I seen it maybe once, not even when I was pregnant. So I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to do to me. Tell me on the slide. You know, people that love you, they always try to fat you up and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look hungry now. Mm-mm. I'm watching y'all now. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is why I got on my robe because I can't even wear my little house shorts no more. I get to cover up like the grandmas and granddaddy said, put your house coat on. Don't walk through this house like that. So the stuff I used to could wear on here when I first started, no, I ain't able to do none of that. So I got the got the cover up. Got my brother-in-laws and stuff in here. Can't be walking around them like that. So I just we don't put my but I'm going through menopause, so I might start sweating. So I just gotta have stuff together. Mm-hmm. Gotta be respectful. Now they didn't sing stomach all day. They seen that. I don't care. You didn't sing stomach. Hell, you got a stomach. Girl, I'm about to get listen. I'm looking for a moo. I ain't been able to go to the Goodwill. If I would have been to the Goodwill, I have plenty of moo. But I can't get to the Goodwill. It ain't one close, so I need me about four of them, so I ain't got to worry about none of that. I got my grandma arms coming, so I definitely got to give me some more. My grandma arms is here already. It's the snacks. Girl, it's the snacks in the bedroom. It's the snacks in here. It's the snacks in the refrigerator. It's the snacks in the freezer. It's the snacks everywhere. It's the snacks. Between the popcorn, between Miss Sand and Miss Auntie K, baby, listen. I know they love me. I'm just gonna say that because when you love people, you try to fatten them up. It's a thing you don't even know you're doing it. You just be like, you want a brownie? You want a piece of chicken? You hungry? I mean, powdered sage is good. I got dozens of them. Can wear one every day for 2 weeks. Come on. What'd you say? Put some meat on your bones, right? I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing around here. Butterfly effect. Mine is too. Food is my love language. It is. Hey, babe, you can have the last wing. Right. It's the rabbi saying he talks to him in meetings. Yes, Miss Danny, it's real. They be crowding around him like he a superstar. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, so I used to have. I got like some house dresses, but I don't think they're appropriate for this. I mean, they long and stuff, but mm, yeah. So with that, I'm not gonna stay on here long because we're gonna do a good class this evening. I'll probably start it early, like 5. Yeah, because it started at 12. So I'll probably start the class early, like 5 or 5:30 Central Time. So I don't know, 6:30 Eastern, and whatever time you are, Mountain Standard and all of that or whatever. So I'm gonna start it early because we be having a lot, and I think I'm about to lay back down, seeing as how I did something I wasn't supposed to do yesterday, and I got in trouble and I couldn't go to sleep, so I might just be getting back in my bed. hmm I do. I'm not about to get off just yet. I do just want to say this to y'all though. Please, when I say to for my newbies, I am not a person like, oh, I told y'all, I told y'all. When I say I told y'all, that's not me saying circle new. That's me saying God let us know. So yes, it had to come through my voice and come through my body and come through me as a conduit. And I'm not saying, oh God, I'm the only one God talk to. No, I'm not. I'm just saying in this avenue right here where we at, I'm grateful that God allows me to talk to y'all and tell y'all what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have to. So if you got summoned here by somebody kept sharing some stuff, it's because God wants you to be in the know about what's getting ready to go on. He don't want you to be left in the dark. He don't want you to be your kids to be scared. He wants you to have simple things. Like this could change your whole life and give you time to think if your kids ain't scared, glued to you. They in their room and you can put them in there with some coloring headphones or something so you can figure out what's going on. Because we don't know what we about to go through. We have no idea. The Bible says the earth has never seen the stuff that's coming. Ain't nothing new under the sun, but the stuff that's coming in the earth ain't never seen the terrors. So that means you have to put together slavery. You have to put together anytime there's been mass genocide and just unaliving everywhere and bombs and all of this stuff. You have to, God forbid, the hurt that's going on with these babies. It's worse than that. It's worse than people private parts being cut off and shoved in their mouth and them being, throwing babies to alligators. It's worse than that. Because if these mountains start getting up, like on that movie Troll, these beings 150, 250 feet tall. And the Bible said that they was coming back to help destroy the earth. That's why I said the people was going to be running to the mountains trying to hide, and the mountains is going to get up and move. How many pastors missed that? And now we got mud flood giants that we thought was mountains the whole time, and it's people. Thank you. I was looking for something, but I'll find it later. You tagged me earlier, video showing troll faces and trees. Listen, that's why when our mod, ooh, y'all see how big these books be? Y'all, who got OTP? Who got the OTP? You can Google it. That's what I was looking for, but they didn't switch stuff up, so I'm gonna have to find it exactly because they've been editing the Bible and they edit a lot of stuff out. And so what it used to say, it might not say. Even in the King James version, you got might have to go find the older version because I'm sure that I've read that scripture and heard it my whole life. And when you go looking for some stuff, sometimes you got a little bit look. Okay, so y'all know how big the OTP is. Y'all see this? Y'all know how big the OTP is. So y'all see how big this book is. This why when y'all keep asking me to go pick up books, y'all don't realize how big these books be. This the OTP. And y'all know how heavy y'all OTP is. So when I get an attitude about having to keep picking up books, that's because y'all don't be understanding. Some of these books is 6, 7, 8, 9 pounds. Some of them heavier than that. These books are massive and they are heavy. So no, sometimes I don't feel like, can you put it back up there? No. So here you go. This book is called The Earth from the Air. The Earth from the Air. Oh, it's backwards, but The Earth from the Air. Yeah, these books be my whole top half. Always be ready to screenshot. But this is why I get books like this. Because you can see things now that they got these drones. And if you know what you're looking at, you can see all kind of beautiful stuff. Like right here. This is probably the top of a mountainscape or something. But look at that. Don't that look like something? Y'all see it? Hold on, I'm trying to find. Like these. What are these? Now we just thought they was heels, but I bet you if we get to looking at these, they gonna look like some human faces on their back. Or lungs. They look like lungs. Good job. So these are mountains to us. But look at that right there. That look like eyebrows, a nose, a mouth, maybe. You see that? This is the ancient city of Palmyra and the Temple of Baal in Syria. Or Balenciaga. This is the Temple of Balenciaga in Syria. Here go y'all. Ain't it funny that all the stars live in gated communities in these big grand houses and they worship Baal. And that's exactly what the people back in the old days used to do. Like, oh my God, it's so similar. Like they have these like secret societies where they like dress in these like robes and stuff and they sacrifice kids and stuff. Like it's really crazy how yeah, like I just thought that was like a coincidence, you know? Like I mean, have you ever thought about it? Like that's really really crazy. Like oh my god. Like those people back in the day, like God, that's why God didn't want the Israelites like dealing with them because they were like eating kids and stuff. Yeah. And then like all the people in our day, like 2022, like now, like oh my god, like they're doing the same things. They're wearing the same symbols, like and they make it like high fashion, like it's cute. But nobody actually knows where the symbols come from. You should do your research. Like it's really like mind blowing. Like, yeah. What? Oh yes. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I seen it. I shared that nephew. Oh yes. I'm looking for something else that might be so funny. They show all these pictures of Africa here. Yes, different spelling. Ooh, tell me this don't look. Who's seen Lord of the Rings and who's seen the trolls that live in the mountain of whatever is eating pizza? Yes, because the innards of a person look like pizza sauce with all of that on it. Don't this look like what they would the place that they look right there? Look. You can almost see faces in there too. The stone giants in the Hobbit. Mm-hmm. Remember they had to rappel up or whatever, you had to climb and mortal. See, they don't be wanting us to see these. Look at that. This is like white sand or something. Oh, I used to live in Arizona where the pregnant mountain is, Camelback, and all of that. I know. I used to live in Mesa too. So driving past 16th Street and 18th Street, you see a whole bunch of stuff, don't you? I know all about it. The pregnant woman mountain, and it looked just like a pregnant woman laid on her back. The mom got me this at Ollie's. Who remembers the never ending story? Who remembers the never ending story? Atreyu! Falcor! Falcor! What was he on top of? This looks exactly like the trees that he kept getting knocked off of, and it was a big turtle. Yes, I love that movie. Oh, Trey. Hush! I am allergic to humans. Oh, my daughter, yes. Yes, I know. It be crazy, doesn't it? This why you gotta get these books and stuff. Mm-hmm. I have to look in here for some other stuff. What do you mean? I have to go on a quest. I can't do this. I can't do it. And then that old troll dude was in the back with his thing. Remember? It was him with his lady, the little funny looking lady thing. I don't this look like what they was on. You're gonna do it. You can. You can do it. He's doing it. He's gonna do it. He's doing it. Ain't this what? Mm-hmm. See, when y'all watch movies, y'all just watch them to watch them. I don't watch movies to just watch them. I be watching to see what I'm gonna see. Ooh, this is beautiful. Do y'all see the people? You said I shall watch it again. Do y'all see the people? And do y'all see the? That's the people on the top. And where is they at? You can't tell me they ain't nothing hiding in here. They only show us pictures of what they want us to see. But that map I got, because my TT baby bought me, it show. Let me go get this book. What is it? The Nazca lines and all of that? I don't think you go there. You don't. I showed y'all this book before too. My son gave me this. I need to start writing in that. I gotta be very delicate with this book. Look. See what's in the back? Do anybody see what's in the back behind that tree? Y'all see that? I want to show y'all something. Oh, let's do this one. Now, don't those look like the mountains that are in those areas that are covered with trees that we think are hills? Pyramids. Mm-hmm. The ziggurats, that's because they are. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, family. This is going to be good. Tell me what we see in this picture. Charged with superhuman energy, the Hindu gods posture, proliferate, and dash about the universe in a frenzy of activity. Let's read that again. Charged with superhuman energy, the Hindu gods posture, proliferate, and dash about the universe in frenzies. Okay. No, we're going to go back to that. Just stay there. So if that's Hindu mythology, if I come here and I hit Norse mythology, we're going to do it again because I'll be trying to show y'all what this is. This is Norse mythology's tales of gods and heroes. And right on the first page, where it says introductory chapter, there are the Nephilim, the superhuman people from a place where they put AE in front of everything. You mean like ancient Ethiopia and ancient Mesopotamia? Is that what you mean? Like and not Erd, but where the giants were? And Jotun, we know, is one of Moses, Abraham, somebody's sons. Nimrod, or somebody. Jotun is one of their sons from the Bible. Okay? And look at that. Nephil, or the Nephilim. From the superhumans from a place where AE, well, I know that Ethiopia, that was how the Ethiops, and they was in and all of that area. Oh, and this Norse mythology. Oh, well, I did read that any of the Norse, Celtic, Greek, Roman mythology is based off the ancient Assyrian and Babylonian kings of ancient Mesopotamia. So that sounds about right. They were superhuman. Okay, so don't do that. In Incredible Creations and Creatures of the Bible, it talks about the gods that was worshipped and their right there. Guess what they had? Supernatural bloodlines. So the Hindus say that their gods had supernatural bloodlines, and the Bible says that there were supernatural bloodlines, and Celtic mythology or Norse mythology said that there were supernatural bloodlines. Right? And it's all the same people now. We're seeing this. And then I get this, the world's greatest religions, time life. And what do I see? In the Hindu, their gods and demons had superhuman energy. And they were blue people and green people, bird people, as a matter of fact. You mean like these kind of bird people? You mean like on Grimm? Exactly. You mean like animal people like this? So first I did like this, and then I did like this. There go your blues, there go your greens, there go your bird people, your regular color people. I'm sure there's some fish people in here. Oh, and you know what's funny? Let's go back over here because where did I see it? It might be on this side. See all the eyes on that body? Don't that look exactly? And this thing is kind of bluish, like the thing that was on Pinocchio. It had eyes all on his body like that and all in the wings. Oh, there go the fish people right there. There go the reptilian people. Oh, here go all the people we was talking about that's in Enoch. Hmm. Medusa person, maybe? We know where this comes from, don't we? Because the tetra more, whatever, the tetramorph or whatever it is, it has one person with four heads on it. The being that God created. More blue people with regular people. Oh, and the green people. Oh, so Hinduism had green people and blue people that was made with the regular colored people. They had animal people, fish people, reptile people. Exactly what Enoch said. Oh, Moses in Exodus. Look at this. Moses in Exodus. Abraham. See, this is why you got to go to the Goodwill. See, get the good. Oh, I've been having this for a long time, too. Look at that. Bible land, its soil has felt the weight of great events. Talking about Jericho and all of these different people. Look at that. But it folds out like this. Oh, what we got? Jerusalem. Of course, it's the milk melanated people beat it, but it's okay. Garden of Eden. Oh, Ararat. We know about that. Mount Hermon. What happened there? What happened right here? This is where the angels came down at and had they women right here. And then it says the mountain of Lebanon. We know the giants was living up in here. Hiram, king of Egypt. We know who that is. Or king of Tyre. We know who that is. He was a giant as well. Because he was an ally of David, Solomon. Oh, oh, David and Goliath. Oh, they right by the water. We know because they were Philistines. And some of them were fish people. Don't we know that? We do. Hmm. We definitely do. That's why I say, y'all, a lot of these old books is good. Let me see when this came out, 1950 or 70 or something. Oh, there go another one of our black Buddhas. Look at them. Now, you know that is everybody grandma face when you done got in trouble and they then had to bring the police to you. Look at them lips. Oh, excuse me, that's Shiva. Excuse me, Shiva. Little people, very, very big statues. Very little people. Y'all can see the people on top and bottom of that statue. Grasshoppers. You said it. OMG. Oh. Y'all see this book? And that's how you really spell Titan, just so you know. And the Antichrist is a Titan because if his daddy is an angel and his mama is a human, then he's a Nephilim. That's really how you spell Titan, but of course they change one letter, and this is what you get. But that's not what I was about to show y'all. That's something else. The system of the pagan worship of Satan, which is the equivalent of Balaam, like Baal, like Balenciaga, is spelled STUR in Aramaic. This comes to 666 in Aramaic values. Stir. Now ain't that crazy? There go y'all buddy again. Hold on. But I'm getting to it. Look at that. Here are a few names that identify the original pagan trio of Nimrod, Semiramis, and Tammuz. Israelites, Nimrod, Phoenicians, Babylonians, Assyrians, Greeks, Romans, Egypt, India, China, Mexico, and Scandinavia. So in Israel, they call them Baal. Nimrod was Baal, or this what they worship. Tammuz, Bacchus, El, Belus, Ninus, Zeus, Jupiter. I told y'all these was all the same people. Go on and screenshot that. There go Aphrodite and them over there, Isis. So Seramis, the queen, is also Ishtar, Ashtaroth, Isis, Devaki. I tried to tell y'all this. Who believe me now? They go all the names together. Osiris. I told you, I said, y'all, it's all the same story. I tell y'all, that's why I got all of the mythologies. Okay, look at this. Sunday worship, astrology, Antichrist, Easter, ball. You mean like Balenciaga? Christmas, spiritualism, talking to wind, rocks. Titan is Greek for Satan. Oh, I showed some of y'all this before. As stated before, Satan himself will come as a man and impersonate Christ. He will do this just before the real Jesus appears in the air to meet his people. But before this can happen, the people of the world will be in a condition to believe a false system of Christianity. The Lord has given his people an unmistakable clue. It will be branded with its founder's name, number 666. Y'all do realize that the shot that they trying to give us the blue one is called Luciferase, like Lucifer. It glows bright blue, like the blue people I've been showing y'all. hmm Here in Greek, with its transliterations and numeral values, where Satan's seat is today in Helena Basilia, which means the Latin kingdom. Oh, here is Little Horns Church in Greek with its numerical values, which means Italian church. You mean the Roman church? Latin speaking man, Latinos equals 666. Vicarious Fili Deo, whatever that means. Here's the Latin. Here in Latin is the official name for the Pope with numerical value of the Roman numerals found in the name. It all equals 666. Tell me that's not spooky. There we go. Ah, ah, look what this says. Here is the Pope, okay? Paul, the whatever number, fourth or whatever, fifth, sixth, I don't know the numbers, giving a mass in St. Peter's Basilica. Notice the round disc wafer. Usually this wafer will have the initials IHS on it. In Egyptian sun worship, this wafer shaped in the form of the sun represented the body of the dead and risen sun god. The initials were the initials for the Egyptian Trinity, Isis, Horus, and Seb. That is mother, child, and father of the gods. IHS. Huh? Now let me show you something. Here goes this Time Life book of world religions. A oldie but goodie, and guess what's in there? And guess what it says? An abbreviation for Jesus in Greek is a frequent church decoration. No, that means Isis, Horus, and Set. I told y'all be going to synagogues of Satan and don't even know it. Don't believe me? Don't believe me, just why? Don't believe me, just why? Don't believe me, just. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can't just find it with one book. You gotta have multiple books in multiple places from multiple. I tell you, you be in your face if you know what you're looking for. Now they tell you it's a book, the infancy of Jesus, but it ain't in your Bible. But his life will tell you it's one. And y'all still want to be waiting on somebody else to give you the information. I'll pass. And so then that's why I have this that has been translated to the best of their ability. Then I ask y'all to give me books like this and this and this. These two. Battle maps, battles by map from ancient Mesopotamia to now, ancient Egypt, and all the mythologies. Because then I can go and look and see what the Smithsonian say about it. Yeah. So this goes A to Z. It has everybody mythology in it. Trying to see if I can find the. This has Egypt and Middle East. It has Egypt, Mesopotamia, Iran, Canaan, Arabia, Israel, and Asia Minor. India, Sri Lanka. It has Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Tibet, and Sri Lanka. China, Japan, and Southeast Asia has Japan, China, Southeast Asia, Siberia, and Mongolia. Europe has pre-classical Crete and Mycenae, Rome, Celts, the northern lands, and Christianity. The Americas has the North American, the Inuit, Northwest Plains, Southwest Woodlands, Central America, Maya, Toltec, Chimichic, Aztec, the Caribbean, South America, Mohico, Tiahuanaco, Timor, and another name, and the Inca. Africa, which I don't understand why they always put Africa at the bottom and it starts with the A, but anyway, Alpha Africa is what I want to say. World origin, Pygmies, Bushmen, Hotenots, Khoi, Khoisan, Bantu, West Africa, Ashanti, Fawn, Yoruba, Hamio, Semitic, Ham, Semitic people, Hamiotic, or Hamio, Semitic, like Ham, Semitic in Africa, like Ham, Semitic in Africa, like Ham. Oh, oh, huh. Polynesian, Melanesian, Micronesian, and Australia. Like Noah Ham. Oh, and that's their stuff in Africa. Remember I told you all the totems came from a place? Y'all see his hair? Y'all see what else he got? What are these? Those are wings. See it? Those are wings. Those are totem poles. Mm-hmm. Wonder why they took these noses off. Anybody know why they took these noses off? Look at their hair. Remember I told y'all this color means something. Or the celestial Aphrodite. Er. Again. Where the Nephilim lived. Again. Where the Nephilim lived. That the Bible said, and this is AE, we know what that is. The Nephilim or the Nephal. That's crazy. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Last one, and I'm about to get off, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. That's why it's all instead of the Chaldeic, the Greek names of the kings of Babylon, which is where Ur was, and Assyria are herein given as they are most commonly found and used: Juno, Jupiter, Neptune, Vulcan, Ninus, Belus, and the like. Oh, it's interesting. From Phoenicia. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I knew that, but I just had to make sure. I did. I know that my daddy told me. So then when I go back over here and I look and I see Greek mythology, and I told you that it came from all Greek and all of that came from the Assyrio Babylonians and the Syro-Phoenicians, the seventh generation from Adam in the days of Jared. When the angels came down and had sex with the animals of the field and the fish. As to why we have all of our genetic disorders today that mimic all that they did. We got bird syndrome, werewolf syndrome, cybernomelia, cyclopia, all the dactylies with all of the extra arms and fingers. We got double rows of teeth. We have giantism. We got it all. Mm-hmm. We have stuff like what's it called? Uh, 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 the elephant one, where your skin develops and it swells like elephant skin, and one arm is regular and one side looks like elephant. Oh, because God said in Jasher that He turned some of the people into elephant men and some of them into ape men, and then we know they went into the dogs and the fish and the reptiles because it shows that in all of the ancient hieroglyphs in all of the ancient worlds that we go research, the Hindu, the Japanese, the Chinese, the people that wasn't even here no more, and they found that stuff, we don't even know their names. But we crazy and can't see. Well, all right then, let's get this cracking then. Because the show do all keep coming back to ancient Mesopotamia where they said the guys was made. I mean, we could be wrong, but I don't think we is. I don't think we're wrong at all. I think all of the stories are the same, like your TT cousin, auntie been telling you. They are all the same stories, I promise you. And they keep us divided, thinking that we're fighting over who had it first. Well, Adam had it first, and he told his kids, and he's the father of everybody. So they just oral transition it down. You know what I'm saying? Orally translated it down. That was it. So with that, when people tell me I'm crazy, I just know it's because they don't know. It's all right. I used to be that way as well. But even if I go get a book about this, it tells me about the Pantaconian giants and the giants over here. And then I go get that book and this book, and there's maps, and I dot I's, don't I? Like my little cousin say, I dot I's, don't I can see. We got mud flood giants and everything's here. So, yeah. Maybe God has an opinion on all this, right? Don't y'all think this crazy though? The temple in the front of the herb book. I was gonna pick it up, butterfly. You want it? Because that's the book I was looking for with the ancient Mesopotamians. So you already know where I was. That means you pay attention. Good shot, mommy. She already knew what I was looking for. Mm-hmm. What Donkey say? I believe. I believe. Say it with me, Jack. I believe. Yeah, buddy. I believe it. I believe what the words say. Yes. I do believe. That's what Donkey said. Donkey! Shut up, Donkey! Mm-hmm. That's what he said. Kind of like Donkey. Nobody don't be want to hear, but I be right. I be right. Shrimp. Can y'all imagine me? Yeah, it's real. Don't need to worry about it. I'm gonna get this back on there in a minute. I don't feel like fitting that in there. Hey y'all. And you missed all of it because I'm about to get off. Here we go, lay down. Mhm. So this is why it's important. When God leads you to a book, it don't matter if you think it matter. It's gonna matter later. And that's why I just pick up whatever you tell me to get because it's gonna make sense later. It's puzzle pieces. So where in the world is Waldo? Yes. All the pieces connect. But if you only looking at this is why I say I can't just look at African literature. I can't just look at Egyptian literature. I can't just look at the Israelite literature because all these people interacted with the same people. And when I get all of their stories, then I start to see, oh, wow. So this is the name for this person, but it's all the same people. I just showed y'all that picture that they all got their own goddesses. And I've been telling y'all the whole time, it's just the people, it was the children of the angels. They all have a different name for them, just like Jesus. But it's the same person. He just got different names because he went out into the world. That's why I keep telling y'all, don't focus on the name because they're all the same. And I just showed y'all a book where it showed y'all the Hindus, the Israelites called them this, the Phoenicians called them this, but it's all the same people. All the way down the line. The Celts called them this, the Japanese called them this, but they're all the same damn people. Which is what I've been telling y'all this whole time. It's the same stories. Just how they told it. It's all the same people. Because all of these people were living at the same time. With you know what I'm saying? The Nephilim came at the same time. It was 200 races of them. And then they start mixing with the animals. So those made animal husbandry siblings and dragon siblings. And thank you, Jess. I love y'all too. There's stuff in that book that's confirming a lot of what you told us about Roman mythology. I'm telling you, all of it is the same. But if they only got you looking in one area, they say, oh, well, we had it first. And well, there's this fake. No, it's all the same story. There's a flood story. There's a Tower of Babel story. There's creation story. It's all the same. And every race of people has a story of beings coming from another planet and mating with their women and creating gods all the way through. And we got Native, Celtic, Persian, African, witches and wizards, Greek, Japanese, swords and steam, beasts and creatures, gods and monsters, the creations of the god in Chinese. We have Norse mythology. We have Chinese mythology. We have Hindu mythology. So, yeah. And all the stories say the same thing. They just different versions of the same story and the same people. If you're asking me to go, it's called the Antichrist 666. It's called the Antichrist 666. You're welcome. So I'm about to go. I'm about to go eat. Thank you so much. But do y'all see now? It's not about exclusion. I told y'all it's about inclusion, and then you get a bigger piece of the picture. You do not have to wait. You do not have to let nobody lie to you. You can see it for yourself. You dot eyes, don't you? Like my little cousins say, you dot eyes, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they live 900 years and 500 years. You don't think you could have a lot of kids in 500 years? Right, mama? You don't think you could have a lot of kids and grandkids in 500 years? 900, 800? Adam lived to be 930 years. Methuselah lived longer than that. That's a lot of years to tell people stories about what happened. Well, who wrote it? Well, damn, who you think? They was here. They was writing it. The same person that wrote your record down. How about that? As to why we know all the crimes you committed. It's a record of your stuff, ain't it? So why wouldn't it be a record of there? There's pictures and this and that. Y'all be slow trying to be so smart. It say it take the simple things to confound the wise. And we be seeing it because y'all be so smart, y'all miss the whole kid in caboodle. It go right over y'all head trying to be so deep and miss it. Yeah, I don't know how you missed that whole thing right there, but yeah, you're right. You do. And I should listen to you. You're right. Brutus is the grandson of Aegean. Like in Popeye? Wasn't that his name, Brutus? Come on. Yep. So I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. I had me something. You know what I'm saying? Get in my bed. We'll probably have class about 5. So I'm tired. Maybe 5:30. I don't know. I'm sleepy. Mm, yeah. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all too.